This video gives the solutions to the test conducted on 25th June 2020. The first question is, that is the 26th question in the test paper. That is, there the what two alkyl halides are given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two alkyl halides are given, treated with the ethoxide ion, potassium ethoxide. The other one is the ethoxide. Same. So heating, for elimination heating is, when alkyl halide is treated with the strong base under high temperature conditions, refluxing, that is elimination takes place, and that is according to the Sergev's rule. Sergev's is the normal and that is the Hoffman's is the abnormal. Under certain conditions it takes place. So here, and when it is carried, this is the 5 carbon system. This is the product formed. Here, according to the Sergev's rule, this is the Sergev center, this is the Hoffman center, this is the only Sergev center, no Hoffman center, that is double bond should form. These should be the what products of the reaction. This is the product 1, this is the product 2. Elimination. See, if you take the what mechanism of the reaction into the consideration, you know that primary halides always take part in the E2 elimination. This is the E2 elimination. Tertiary halides always take part in the E1 elimination through the carbocation intermediate formation. That is, this is the carbocation formed, this is the hydrogen. This leads to the formation of this product. That is, this is the E1 elimination. That is E2 elimination. So these are the products. 1 and 2 are the products. This is the E2 route. This is the E1 route. So what is the relevant here? That is, among the 4 given options, the correct matching is B is correct. So that is for 26 B is correct. So for A, the product is correct, but the mechanism of the reaction is not correct. So it's not E1, it's E2. And the next one is the aryl halide is given here. That is the halobenzene is given. Normally aryl halides do not take part in the nucleophilic substitution reactions, but aryl halide takes part in the nucleophilic substitution reaction, that is and MEO minus. The nucleophilic substitution reaction, if the electron withdrawing group -M group is present at the ortho and para with respect to the halogen. This is, now you get the this product. This is and OMe, nucleophilic substitution reaction, and this is nitro group, nucleophilic substitution SN reaction, SNAR, nucleophilic substitution on aryl halide aromatic systems. This is the case. See, now he is asking the halogen is not specified. He is asking the and relative reactivities of the different halogens. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine are present. That is, chlorine, bromine, iodine are present. That is, which is more reactive? That is, here in case of the normally in the aliphatic chemistry, that is in the aliphatic chemistry, that's not related to this. That is, the iodides are more reactive than bromides, are more reactive than, that is, chlorides, and the least reactive is fluoride. Alkyl fluorides are least reactive, alkyl iodides are the more reactive halogen wise. This is explained based on the strength of the carbon halogen bond. Carbon halogen bond is weak, carbon halogen bond is strong. So the breaking the bond is the RDS, therefore that is fluorides are less reactive and this. But here, for the nucleophilic substitution is considered, that is there the rule is different. That depends on the, here the rule is this, F and Cl, Br and I. This is the reactivity order. That is, fluorobenzene is more reactive than chlorobenzene, chlorobenzene is more reactive than bromo, and least reactive among the halobenzenes is, that is the iodobenzene. See why, on what basis we explain electronegativity and how electronegativity is deciding the reactivity. As the electronegativity increases, that is, here the positive charge is created, nucleophile approach this center, and more the positive charge at the CX carbon, the more readily it approaches. Not the this bond breaking is not the RDS of the reaction. Nucleophilic attack is the RDS of the reaction. Nucleophilic attack depends on the amount of the positive charge. Amount of the positive charge, not this breaking. That is therefore the nucleophile readily approaches as the positive charge on this center increases. Therefore, the fluorobenzene is more reactive than chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene is more reactive than. This order is quite different from the for aryl halides compared to the aliphatic aldehydes. So that is in aliphatic aldehyde, here the nucleophilic attack is the RDS. Here the carbon halogen bond breaking is the RDS of the reaction. Remember. Therefore, here in the given example, the correct order is in the given question. Correct order is B. B is the correct one for 27. And next one is the. See, there are two alkyl aryl halides are given. See, basically aryl halides, and this is the methoxide ion, nucleophilic substitution. This is the other compound taken from the pyridine. Taken from the pyridine. See, this is also taken, and he has given that both are the reactivity of the disease. Reactivity of this is OMe. Here this is gone, or let me write the same way. This is the OMe. These are the products. This is 250, 230 into 10 to the power of 6 times more. This is more reactive than this one. Why? The reason. See here, when the methoxy nucleophile attacks on this carbon, the intermediate formed is carbanion intermediate is formed. This is chlorine methoxide. This is the negative charge. This is the leftover, and if you write the all possible, the negative charge will be on the carbon. Here, if you attack the methoxide ion on the this goes here, again carbanion is formed. ClOMe minus, this is the case. Now the resonance structures, if you write the resonance structures, the next resonance structure is this. This is the OMe Cl. This is the next resonance structure is this. See, if you write the resonance structure, in one of the resonance structures, the negative charge is on nitrogen. On the nitrogen. These are the possible resonance structures. Now, this comes, right? This comes, this goes. Now it leads to the formation of, so this product. Right? So, not this product. This product leads to the formation of this product. If you see the resonance structures of the carbanion, here the anion, here the only always the negative charge is on the carbon, here the negative charge is forming on the nitrogen. Nitrogen is more electronegative than carbon. Therefore, what happens? That is more stable. That is, in this case, more stable intermediate is forming. So reactivity is more, right? And moreover, that's all. Here the relevant this thing is this. The explanation is this. And moreover, this bond is polarized towards the carbon nitrogen bond is polarized towards this side. Here the amount of positive charge is more. So anyhow, that is the explanation for this. B is the correct answer for this. And 29. In a pinnacle rearrangement, you see, this is the compound given, that is PH, Me, OH, OH. Simple, many times we discussed about the pinnacle rearrangement. H plus ion, proton, one of it is symmetrical, and you can take anything, that is OH. This is the and this is and MEPH. This is the carbocation formation. I'm skipping the word some steps. That is now from here there are two groups on the adjacent carbon. That is and one of the group has to migrate. Both are not equal and they are different. Which group has to be migrate? That is which has a greater migrating aptitude. So that is aryl groups are greater migrating aptitude. Aryl groups, aryl with plus M groups, aryl groups, aryl with minus M groups, then alkyl groups. This is the migratory aptitude. Now what happens? This leads to the formation of, I am directly writing the product, this, that is the, and next one is the, this is PH, this is methyl. You know the chemistry part of the pedicol rearrangement, simple pedicol rearrangement. Therefore, the product, which product is correct? That is C is correct. Option, check up the option C. That is phenyl is migrated. So this is the product form. So C is correct option. And 30th question, cyclopropene. What cyclopropene? Ethyl cyclopropene is 1-ethyl cyclopentene. Sorry, 1-ethyl cyclopentene is. Sorry. This is treated with the subjected to the hydroboration oxidation. That is treated with the borane and followed by the alkaline hydrogen peroxide. That is hydroboration oxidation. What happens? Cis addition of the water against the Markovnik oxide takes place. So now what happens? The same thing. This and here this is the OH. This is the original hydrogen. This is the ethyl and hydrogen. Two are added. This is the original center. This is the OH is added to here and H is added to here from same side. Cis addition. Cycloaddition, cis addition. So this leads to the formation of the which product? Cis. Now what is this product? That is the product is. So that is the same side. So now ethyl, this is coming to the and hydrogen trans product is formed. So that is D is the trans 2-ethyl 1-cyclopentanone. Where is it? This is not here. See, 1-ethyl cyclopentene is treated with this one alkaline hydrogen peroxide. The product obtained is, yes, correct. 1-ethyl. This is the OH, this is the H, same side. So now the trans should form. Where is the trans? Trans 2-ethyl. Yes, this is the trans 2-ethyl. That is the D is correct option. Trans is given. Trans 2-ethyl. Yes, this is 2-ethyl. Functional group 1, 2. So relation is hydrogens are maintained in the opposite direction. So trans 2-ethyl, that is cyclopentanone. So that's not one, sorry. D is not one. So you have to correct D option. OL, not one. Next one is some cresols are given and phenol and cresols are given. This is the phenol. So this is the orthocresol. This is the metacresol. This is the paracresol. So the reference, that is phenol. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. He is asking to find out the relative reactivities of the acidic properties of the these two. So this shows the plus I and plus M effect. This shows the only plus I, and this shows the plus M and plus I also, but it is not taken into consideration in this case. That is, as the distance increases, plus I effect diminishes, negligible here it is. Both plus I and plus M effects decrease the, that is acidic nature of the, that is the phenol. Minus I and minus M effects increase the acidic nature. Therefore here the best one is the 4 is more reactive. Then this is the only plus I effect. Therefore 2. Next ortho and para. Ortho shows the 2 negative, that is decreasing effects. Therefore this is 3. Next one is only plus I plus M effect. Plus M effect is equal from the ortho and para positions. It will not diminish from the distance. With the distance, the last one is the 1. Which is correct one? That is C is correct one. 4, 2, 3, 1. Correct one. And 32 is the, it is a very simple. There is a class, many times we discussed in the class. The phenols, that is next water, next alcohol, next acetylene, and the acetylic hydrogen, then ammonia. B is correct, you know, that is the given list, acid base list. So you can pick up the B is correct option. So that is identify the correct statement. That is A. Both phenol and benzyl alcohol are soluble in sodium hydroxide. No, alcohols are not soluble in the sodium hydroxide. That is only phenols are soluble. Phenols and carboxylic acids are soluble in the sodium hydroxide. And the statement A is not correct. Both phenol as well as the benzyl alcohol react with the bromine water. No, only phenol decolorizes the bromine water to form the 2,4,6-tribromophenol. That is not benzyl alcohol. So both phenol and benzyl alcohol react with the sodium metal. Yes, alcohol, phenol, all the compounds which contain the active hydrogen reacts with the metallic sodium to liberate the hydrogen gas. Carboxylic acids, phenols, that is thiols, that is all thiophenols, that is water, alcohols, the acetylic compounds containing acetylic hydrogen, compounds containing ammonia, as well as the primary and secondary amines react with the metallic sodium. So leave the water, that one. This is B is correct. This is C is correct. 33, C is correct. Phenol and benzyl alcohol react with the sodium, metallic sodium. So, and 34. This is the 34. The problem is C is giving the CHOH, phenyl ethanol, and the other one is the benzyl alcohol or benzyl alcohol. This is treated with the MnO2. So what is the speciality of the manganese dioxide? It oxidizes the benzylic alcohols and allylic alcohols into corresponding carbonyl compound. This is the secondary. This is oxidizing without affecting the double bond. That is acetophenone is formed, first product. Here MnO2, this is not MnO2, this is KMnO4. Alkaline KMnO4, heat, this is converted into the, then treated with the acidification that gives the benzoic acid. So this is converting into the benzoic acid, is on acidification, salt is converted to the benzoic acid. This is acidified, that is P is one and Q is other one, PQ are respectively. That is A is correct. Acetophenone, not A is correct. One minute. That is C is correct. No. D is correct. Yes, D is correct. Methyl phenyl ketone and benzoic acid. You see, methyl phenyl ketone, benzoic acid. D option D is correct. The next one is the So this is the both the esters. Methyl benzoate is given. Has given the methyl benzoate ester. Ester normally on treatment with the lithium aluminium hydride, that is converted into the alcohol. This part is converted into the alcohol. This part also converted into the alcohol. This is not given the benzyl alcohol is formed. The same thing if it is treated with the sodium. This is counter ionic change. Sodium aluminium hydride, little mild, that is the reducing agent. That is, it is converted to the aldehyde. This is converted to the aldehyde. You have to remember. This is equivalent to the dibal H. Ester on treatment with the dibal H at the minus 78 degrees Celsius. What happened? That is this is formed. Aldehyde is formed. So that is A is correct. Benzyl alcohol from one side and other side, that is X is the benzaldehyde and Y is the benzyl alcohol. And now the next problem is that is the cyclohexane is taken. You see, this cyclohexane is treated with the ozone followed by hydrolysis, ozonolysis, no zinc. It is nothing is specified. It is an oxidative ozonolysis. This is oxidative ozonolysis. Reducing agent is not used. So this is converted instead of aldehydes. We get the carboxylic acid. This is the adipic acid. C6 dicarboxylic acid. This on heating gives lose the carbon dioxide and convert into that is cyclopentanone. C6 and C7 dicarboxylic acids, they lose this one. Cyclopentanone is formed. And the next one is this is treated with that is ethylene glycol. This is dry HCl. So group protection, acetal ketone formation. That is let me write the word conveniently. This is O. This is O. This is the product of the reaction. So where it is, B is correct. So this is 1. So that is the A is this and B is this, C is this. He is asking the A and the C. This is ACR. So for this question, the option B is correct. The next one is the (37) and see, this is C6H5 CH double bond CH C double bond O C6H5 alpha beta unsaturated compound. Unsaturated ketone, right? So this is treated with that is alcoholic KOH. KOH in the presence of acetic acid, it is equivalent to the HCl. Not KOH, KCl, sorry. Alcohol is the solvent and acetic acid, HCl is the. C is a conjugated alpha beta unsaturated ketone. Aldehydes and ketones take part in the conjugate addition. That is, this center will take part in the other story, Gilman's reagent. That is the Michael addition. This is not Michael addition. To say the Michael addition, the nucleophile should be carbanion. That is C6H5CCN. This is the CH2 C double bond O. C6H5 should be the product of the reaction. So check up the option. Your C is the correct option. C is the correct option. So this is not affected. This is the conjugate addition, 1,4 addition. And next one is the selenium dioxide, normally used as the oxidizing agent. Here in this question, that is a cyclohexanone. This is the cyclohexanone is treated with the selenium dioxide. What is the? There are several actions, properties for the selenium dioxide. The one of the properties, it converts into the carbonyl. It converts the active methyl group into carbonyl group. CH2 group, CH3 groups are converted into that is carbonyl group. So another carbonyl group oxidation, that is an oxidizing agent, carbonyl on the adjacent carbon. This is the product of the reaction, right? Therefore B is correct option here. And now this is the active methylene group, active methyl group, that is diphenyl methane. This is the compound containing active methylene group. 2 electron withdrawing groups are present, therefore that is converted to the carbonyl group. These are all the classroom questions. So C is correct. The next one is the 3-methyl-2-pentene is treated with another question on, that is the selenium dioxide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3-methyl is treated with the selenium dioxide. When alkene is treated with the selenium dioxide, allylic hydroxylation takes place. So that is, this is allylic carbon, this is allylic carbon, this is allylic carbon. sp3 carbon connected to the, that is the vinylic carbon is called as the, there are 3 are there. If that is the case, which side it is the preferentially hydroxylated, oxidized? This is the highly substituted etheric center, which is highly substituted. Here the 2 substituents, here only 1 substituent. And this side also there are 2. As the number of hydrogen, methyl group, methylene group is more reactive than methyl group. Therefore, that is more reactive than this group. This is the order. Therefore, now the product is hydroxylation. Now the OH should come here next to this one. That is the product of the reaction. Check up. A is correct. That is next one is, and it's very simple. The 41 question is the of the following compounds which will undergo aldol condensation in the presence of the alkali. Aceto alpha hydrogens, acetaldehyde, formaldehyde without alpha hydrogen, it takes part in the Cannizzaro reaction. Cyclohexanone, this is the cyclohexanone with alpha hydrogens. So this is the alpha hydrogen. Acetaldehyde contains alpha hydrogen. Of both aldehydes and ketones with alpha hydrogen take part in the aldol condensation. Therefore, 2 are correct. A and C are correct. That is the AC. Both are correct. A and C, both are correct. See, now the question is, that is the different amides are given, and he is asking to determine the relative rates of the hydrolysis. CH3, C double bond O, NH, that is cyclohexane. Cyclohexane, this is CH3, C double bond O, NH. This is the benzene with methyl group, ring activating group. That is CH3, C double bond O, NH. This is the benzene with ring activating group at the para position. And this is the CH3, C double bond O, 4th one, NH. This is just this one. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, This is 4. See, here what happens? So there is a resonance within the system, that is CH3, CO minus, double bond N, this. For resonance, due to this what happens? Actually, nucleophile has to attack here. So the amount of the positive charge that is present on this acyl carbon is important. More positive charge, more reactive. Less positive charge, less reactive. This is involving in the resonance. But in all the cases, here the lone pair is only involved in the resonance with this bond, amide bond. This has no role. And here it involved in the resonance, lone pair involved in the resonance with the C double bond O as well as this. Due to this what happens, that is the reactivity of the involvement of the lone pair with the C double bond O is less, since the lone pair has to also involve in the resonance with the ring. Therefore this is and here the resonance involvement with the C double bond O is less, here it is more. Therefore positive charge here is less. Compared to this is positive charge is small, little extent more. Therefore 2 should be greater than that of 1. If I compare the 1 and 2, 2 should be more than that, more reactive than 1. Understand? That is and here it is not fully involving in the resonance. Here only dedicated to the lone pair is dedicated to the resonance with the C double bond O, which decrease the positive charge on that is carbonyl carbon or acyl carbon. Therefore, what happens as the positive charge on this carbon decreases, the rate of hydrolysis. Among these are benzene ring, benzene ring, benzene ring. Know this thing. It is only dedicated to this one. Therefore, this is least reactive. This is least reactive among the 4. Right? And next, let us see. And here what happens? There is a methyl, methyl, methyl. No methyl group. Next, among these are more reactive. 3 or 2, 3, 4 are more reactive than this one for hydrolysis. Now, if you come to the presence of methyl group, how it is affecting the presence of the methyl group? The presence of the methyl group is that is increasing the electron density. As the electron density on the ring increases, lone pair involvement, nitrogen lone pair involvement in the resonance decreases. That availability for the resonance with the C double bond O increases. Here you see, this is non-methyl is not involved. This can involve in the fully involved in the resonance. Presence of the methyl group hinders the involvement of the lone pair. That is, as the electron density on this increases, the pleasant effect of the NH group decreases. Lone pair, that is moving tendency into the ring decreases because already electron density is more. So here among this methyl, methyl, this is no methyl. So here resonance is more. So in the lone pair of the nitro, there is more involved in the resonance this side. The involvement in the towards the other side is less. Positive charge is more. This is more reactive, more readily take part in that. Next one is here the methyl is at the para position. Here the methyl is meta position. It shows only plus I effect. It shows the plus I as well as the plus M effect. Therefore, next comes to the 2, next comes to the 3, next least is the 1. This is the order. 4, right? 4, 2. That is C is correct option. C is the correct option. The next one is and it is treated with the sodium borohydride. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the case. Original compound 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 oxo hexanoic acid. 5 keto hexanoic acid. Now this is treated with the sodium borohydride, followed by this one. So what happens? You know the chemistry of that is sodium borohydride we discussed in the class, that is it reduce the carbonyl groups, acid chlorides and carbonyl groups, aldehydes and ketones, and this is the case. So this is converted into this sodium borohydride followed by H3O plus. So if you say that heating is good, heating is there. That is alcohol. What is formed? Hydroxy alcohol is formed. Hydroxy alcohols take part in the internal esterification, lactone formation. This and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is and reacts with this OH. Let me write this way now. So now these two are interacting. 1. Now what happens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 contains a methyl group. This 6. This is the oxygen. This oxygen, stored oxygen. This and this lose the water and convert into this one. This is the product, lactone. 1. This hexane 1,5 lactone. Valorolactone. Sir, under methyl valorolactone. So this is the product. Which one is correct? So A is correct option. So reduction followed by, after the reduction it is converted into the bifunctional compound, that is the hydroxy carboxylic acid. The hydroxy carboxylic acids take part in the internal esterification, intramolecular esterification in the presence of the acid. Therefore that is taking place. 6-member ring is formed. Next one is this is treated with the ND3. Let me write the sequence of the reactions. Cyclohexane carboxylic acid, right? This is treated with the ND3. Instead of the NH3, we are taking the ND3. Nothing. There's the heat it, and any carboxylic acid is heated with the ammonia. Their corresponding amide is formed, but this amide is ND3. So this is now it is treated with the bromine and sodium hydroxide, Hoffman bromide reaction. This gives that is N double bond isocyanate is the intermediate. This isocyanate is treated with the KOH. This is and attacks here. That is goes here. That is now. This is converted into this intermediate product NH C double bond O OH carboxylic acid. That is now it undergoes the decomposition, or that is the undergoes decomposition. This gives the aniline. This is the mechanism of the Hoffman's bromamide reaction. That plus carbonate ion is formed. That is the cyclohexanamide is the product of the reaction. What he is asking? This is what is B? B is this. What is C? C is this. Final product. He is asking the B and C. Where is it? So that is the B. Option B is correct. Cyclohexyl isocyanate and cyclohexanamide are the products of the reaction. So B is the correct option. The next 45th is this is the elimination reaction. That is elimination addition reaction of halobenzenes. This is the methyl bromine. That is halobenzenes with ring activating groups. They resist to take part in the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Under forced conditions, they take part in the reaction through elimination and addition reaction. First step is the elimination. This is the beta hydrogen. Methyl benzene is formed in the first step due to the effect of the NH2 minus. Again, NH2 minus comes and attacks here, and that is attacks here only. Then this comes here This is the NH2. This is a negative charge. Now it is converted into the this benzyne mechanism. This is the hydrogen. I have shown this one. Why other way? I told you. If the negative charge is formed here, if it attacks in the other way, this is methyl, this is NH2, this is a negative charge, then what happens? This is repelled by the inductive effect of the methyl group, plus I group, it repels this one. That is steric repulsion, sir. This destabilizes by enhancing the negative charge, plus I effect of the methyl group. Therefore, this is the product of the reaction. A is correct option for you. And next one is the amine is given neopentanamine, neopentylamine, or you can say that it has its own name. What is there in that? This is the amine. This is a primary amine, aliphatic primary amine treated with the NaNO2 plus HCl. You know, this is nothing but the HNO2. What happens? This is the product formed, that is diazotization, diazonium ion is formed. This is the super leaving group. It leaves and carbocation is generated. That is, this is the carbocation generated after loss of nitrogen, Van Slyke's method. This is primary. Therefore, this is shifted here to here. That is Wagner-Irwin rearrangement. Then what happens? This is the resulted carbocation. That after the rearrangement. Then water adds on this. Water adds on this and introduce the OH group. This is the alcohol product of the reaction. So which is correct one? B is correct one. Option B is correct in the given problem. In the 47, see here, this is the R prime, this is aldehyde group. This is the alpha carbon, one hydrogen. If the alpha substituted aldehydes, even though it contains the one more hydrogen, that will not take part in the aldol condensation. It is converted into it takes part in the Cannizzaro reaction. So this takes part in the Cannizzaro reaction, not in the aldol condensation. It is an aldehyde with alpha hydrogen, but alpha substituted. That is aldehydes and aldehydes take part in the Cannizzaro reaction, not this one, even though they contain the one more alpha hydrogen. This are treatment with the formaldehyde excess, that is CH3, CH3. This is the CH2OH is the product, that is alcohol. So C is the product of the reaction. So this is the, here if you come to this one, our product R prime CH2OH is the product of the reaction. That is C is correct. The matching. See here the halides are given. The other side SN1, SN2, E1, E2, these are given. See, first one is the A, you check up. For this, A is correct option. A is the correct option. See, first you check up, it is a tertiary halide. Tertiary halides normally take part in that is substitution as well as elimination. If it is a substitution, E1, if it is SN1, and if it is elimination, that is even elimination. E1 versus SN1. Therefore, what happens for this? SN1 as well as E1 both are correct options. That is, what are the correct? P and R are the correct options for that is A. The second one is the tertiary halide treated with the alcohol. Again, this also 3-degree halides take part in the elimination as well as the substitution. That is SN1. Elimination is E1. Substitution is SN1. That is for them also. That is for B also P and R are correct. and the C is the secondary alkyl halide treated with the strong base. It can take part in the elimination and substitution, but elimination is E2 elimination, substitution is SN2. SN2, E2 are the correct one. So now you check up. No. Secondary halide, it can take part in the SN1 elimination, substitution through half of it in the SN1, half of it in the SN2, half of it in the elimination of E1 and E2. So SN2, SN1 for substitution, for elimination, E2 as well as E1. So all are correct. That is and PQRS are correct for this. So here this is the again participating in the reaction. It is a secondary, but it can undergo the carbocation formed can undergo the rearrangement and convert into the 3-degree halide. Therefore, SN1, E1 are the for substitution is concerned, that is SN1. Elimination is concerned, that is E1. This is a secondary, and leaving group is better leaving group, and that there is a possibility to change the secondary carbocation into a tertiary carbocation. The ring carbon is the tertiary carbon. Therefore, SN1, E1 are the correct one. So A is correct option. And next one is the last 49th one. That is treated with the. Here it is treated with the C6H5, CHOH, this is CH3. It is treated with the chlorine haloform reaction, chloroform reaction. So chlorine, that is sodium hydroxide plus sodium hydroxide and warming. Then what happens? It gives the acidification. It gives the C6H5COOH plus chloroform. Chloroform formation, cutting. This is the reaction. Therefore, we check up what are the correct this haloform reaction. That is Q and S. Q is the benzoic acid, S is the chloroform. For this, Q and S are correct. And next one is isopropyl alcohol is given. This is the isopropyl alcohol. This is treated with that is hot alkaline KMnO4. That is hot alkaline KMnO4. Then what happens? Secondary alcohol on oxidation gives the ketone, but under strong oxidation condition it cuts and converts into the acetic acid. So that is under strong hot alkaline concentration conditions. That the ketones also take part in the oxidation under strong oxidation conditions. That is this is correct. Which one is? Acetic acid is correct. R is correct. R is correct. If you come to the C, that is also isopropyl alcohol treated with the chlorine and this. Isopropyl alcohol is treated with the chlorine and sodium hydroxide. Chlorine and sodium hydroxide, chloroform reaction, haloform reaction. This part acidification, this part is acetic acid, this is chloroform. Again, that is C. For C, what are correct? R and S are correct. R is the acetic acid, S is the chloroform. Both are formed. In the last case, this is D. Is treated with the benzyl alcohol is treated with the MnO2. Benzaldehyde is formed. P is correct. That is and you are in the given options. That is D is correct. Next one is the important this thing. See, here you check up. If you take a compound and treat with this is the compound. If you treat with the sodium borohydride which supplies the H- ion, this goes and attacks here and forms some complex is formed. I am not showing what this is the negative charge, this is the hydrogen. This is from sodium borohydride only. it supplies the sodium borohydride. Then on acidification, treated with the water, this supplies the hydrogen to this. This is the sodium borohydride hydrogen, this is the water. Suppose if it is treated with the sodium deuterohydride, then what happens here? What is formed? D minus ion is coming and attacking here. O minus ion, D. This is the intermediate form. On treatment with the H2O, it gives the hydrogen has to go to the oxygen, that is from water. Hydrogen is going, not the deuterium. D. This is the product. If this is treated with the D2O, then what happens? That is, it is supplying the D2O, high water is supplying the D. Now the product is OD, this is D. Right? If it is treated with the this is treated with the D2O here, then what happens? O will have the D, OD, this is D. Sorry, this is H. This is the case. So the hydrogen is from water goes to the oxygen, and the hydrogen from the sodium borohydride goes to the carbonyl carbon. Now you check out. In this, treated with the sodium deuterohydride. So that is followed by water, H2O. So H should go to the oxygen. H should go to the oxygen, D should go to the this one. This product is correct. And now it is treated with the NABD4, yes, followed by D2O. This is correct. P. Product, what is formed? Both the cases D should be there. That is, which is correct one? That is P is correct one for B. And the third case, treated with the sodium borohydride and treated with the D2. Sorry, D2. Then hydrogen goes to this. Yes, that is here. This is correct. Hydrogen goes to this and deuterium goes to oxygen. And now last one is treated with the lithium borohydride. So whatever it is that this one, both the cases what happens? This product is formed, that is hydrogen. This is supplying the hydrogen, water is supplying the hydrogen, this is correct. So here the given option is, that is B is correct option. So check out.